everybody, this is Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to test a foundation together. In my Sample Stash Monday, I pulled this foundation, and this is the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. And I haven't really researched this. I'm trying to figure out, is it a foundation and concealer both, or do they both come together, or I think it's both a foundation and a concealer. It says this double duty duo contains a lightweight, buildable, high definition foundation and matching cream concealer for selfie ready skin. See, so that kind of, does it do both? Or, I'm going to use it for both. It says this flawless finish stay all day foundation goes the distance with 15 skin loving vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 12-hour wear. Love your selfie. So we're going to put this on, and then I'm going to do check-ins through the day. First, the sample I got is Fair 2, Light 3, Buff 7, and Tan 13. You can see that. But here's all the shades. Truthfully, I think I'm a classic beige number 4. See, there's the light. I know the Fair's too light. There's the light one. Whoop. It's not showing up, at least not for me. There we go. There's the light one, and then the buff is this one on the end. So I'm not sure. We're going to have to test and see which one is going to work better for me. Let's see what the light looks like. I mean, yeah, the light color. Let me open it up. It's a little yellow, and I have pink undertones, so let's see. I'm going to take a little on my finger. I'm going to take a little of the buff. If I can get it open. Okay. Alright, and then I'll put the buff right back here. Huh. I can tell immediately that they kind of darken when I put them on. I can't tell much of a difference, truthfully. I say let's go with the buff. Let's go with the buff and just see how it does. And, oh, first I need to put my primer on. I have found this probably is my favorite primer just because it seems to work really well under all of my foundations, and that's the Smashbox Photo Finish. So I'm going to put this on first, and then we'll put the foundation on. Of course, you know I've already cleansed my face and did all of my skincare. There we go. Now, my favorite makeup brush, foundation brush, is dirty. I know. But I have an IT Cosmetics foundation brush that I thought I would use today. I don't really use it. I think I did. But then I got the paddle brush, or the one that looks like the Artiste brush. This brush is working just fine. The color's the teensiest bit, it's the teensiest bit off. It's a little too yellow for me, but I can get away with it, I think. Because you see how much red I have in my skin. Now, that is not covering my nose. It's like I'm just wiping it off. Kind of do a stippling motion here. It is not a full coverage foundation. It's a sheer to medium, for sure. Just looks like I have a little bit of a tan. I think I can pull this color off. Let's look at this hyperpigmentation here. It's just showing right through. If you want something lightweight that just gives you a little bit of a flawless finish, one coat of this would be good. We'll see how buildable it is. Now, if I was just going to go run errands and do stuff like that, I think that's not a bad. It's not a bad finish. It is not a full coverage. I still see I have a little bitty pimple right there, and I have my hyperpigmentation there, and the redness is really still showing through. You can see it. So let's put another layer on. This color's not that bad though. I still think the beige would be the perfect shade for me. I feel a little itch. Put some more on the nose. My nose is really one of the hardest parts because it's so red and it's got large pores. I wish all of my face had the same texture as my cheeks. I'm about to use all of this sample, which is good. There we go. Let's see what I think. Like I said, the color's off just a little bit, but not enough to really bug me. We'll see if it oxidizes. I hope not, because I could get away with this. Definitely needed 2 coats. I still see redness in my chin, but I think maybe when I powder, that'll take care of that. I can still kind of see that little zit, don't really care. I can still kind of see that. If you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this is not it. Now, is it claiming to be full coverage? It just says a flawless finish from dusk till dawn, buildable. It doesn't say it's full coverage. It is not full coverage. Yeah, it's a light to medium coverage. But it feels nice on my skin. I will give it that. It does feel nice. So let's, I feel I'm itching a little bit right here. But not right here. I just have the weirdest nose, I guess. Sensitive nose. I've got a little bit left. I'm going to try to build up a little more on my chin. I am not completely happy with it. Use my finger and just kind of dab it in. There we go. It says it's a concealer, so let's use a little more of this color and see what we can do with this hyperpigmentation. Let me just pat it around. Get it up under my eye a little bit. Up close you can still see it. So let's put a little of the light shade as a concealer under my eyes, and I'll just use my finger. So we'll see how this works as a concealer as well today. First off, I had to build it up. I need to, let me get my beauty blender. Dampen my beauty blender and see if that works better than my finger. It's okay as a concealer, especially using it lighter. I had to build it up. I'm going to use it as a highlighter, like right in here. And let's put it, see if I can do it down my nose with my finger. Kind of highlight a little bit. It looks okay as a concealer. Luckily, my dark spots are not that bad, or my dark circles under my eyes are not that bad. Let's set this real quick before it creases and see if it does how it does when we set it. Not too bad. Truthfully, right now my first impression is it doesn't look too bad. Also, my first impression is I had to build it up as a concealer. The one time did not, I think, do enough under my eyes. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to go put on the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Got all my makeup on and it's currently 9:30 in the morning, so we will do check-ins during the day and see how this wears. Hopefully it wears good. I've got some more videos to film and this room is already getting warm, even though I have the air conditioning on, but I have, in the ceiling fan, I have lights on and that makes it pretty warm. So I hope that doesn't affect the foundation, but so far I really am liking this foundation so far. I wish the coverage was a little bit more. The color that I thought was just a tad too dark actually is okay. It's working fine. So I can get away with it. So anyway, I will check in with you guys in a bit and we will see how this is looking. It's now 12 noon. Let me grab my mirror. Hold on. I forgot to grab my mirror. I have a little bit of a shine going on, but it's because I'm hot. I've been filming videos and this room is getting hot because of the ring light and all the other lights, and I got ceiling fan going. I have the air going, but it's just the lights make it feel so hot. But I'm liking this foundation. I have to tell you, I am liking it. Under my eyes is I can see the lines. Let me see if I can. There we go. I see the lines, but that's me. I need to work on that. Those are always there. But look at how this is setting on my skin. I think it's setting really nice. Like I said, this little bit of shine is because I'm glistening. Because it's a little warm. It's a little warm in here, so yeah, but I like how this is looking. I'm liking this. I'm liking it pretty well. So I will check in again in a few more hours try to do as many check-ins today as I can, or try to wear this as long as I can, because I need to get this finished, edited, and uploaded so you guys can watch it tomorrow. So yeah, while I'm filming this, it is Saturday, and is it Saturday? It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I know, I'm having a day. Anyway, it's Saturday, and I need a video for tomorrow, so that's why we're doing this today. And I need to do it before I do my samples, because this was in my sample stash Monday. I'll link it in here. And yeah, so I had to do it now. It had to be today. All right, I will check in a little while, and we will see how this is working out. Okay, it's time for a check-in. It's 3 o'clock. Look at this foundation. It's looking really good. I look a little shiny, just a tiny bit, but I think it's from being a little warm. That's all. It's not anything. I probably wouldn't even powder this. Truthfully, I think my foundation looks good. The concealer, or using it as concealer, has worked out pretty good too under the eyes. I can see some fine lines, but it's not anything too bad. And but yeah, you know what? I'm liking this foundation. I was thinking, oh, I don't need this foundation. I like it, and I actually like this color. I think this color looks good on me. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. 3 o'clock. I don't need to powder. I don't need to touch it up. It doesn't look cakey. It looks, I think, really good. So, like I said, I'll check in again with you later, and we'll see how it's looking then. Okay, this is my final check-in on this foundation. I think it looks really good. I think it held up great. I haven't touched it up at all. I haven't powdered. I did redo my lips, but everything else I think looks pretty good. So it is, I guess I should tell you, it's 5 after 7. So this foundation's been on a long time. I would film a follow-up check-in later tonight, but it's going to be dark where we're going. I know the lighting will be bad, so we'll just make this our last check-in. So anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.